Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to connect Wix to GoDaddy in 2026. Using GoDaddy domain with the Wix website is very common and easy when it's done right. And in today's tutorial, I'll show you exactly how to connect the Wix to GoDaddy in 2026. Let's follow these few simple steps. Now, the first thing you want to do is to choose the connection method. Wix offers two options, either the name servers, which is recommended, or the pointing, which is reserved for advanced users. Now, the first thing you want to do is to go to manage.wix.com and make sure to log in using your Google account's credentials or your Wix account's credentials. After that, you're going to move to the second step, which is to get the Wix name server. You're going to go to the Wix dashboard and domains after you log in, and then you're going to search for domains here. You can either search for it in the search bar or you can access it from the settings. Click on this right here, click on domains, or you can click on my domains, and then you're going to click on connect a domain, just like this. And you're going to access this section right here, and you're going to copy the Wix name server. Once you copy the Wix name server, you're going to update the GoDaddy name servers. You're going to log in, go to godaddy.com, and then log into your account and go to My Domains. There, you're going to select your DNS and your domains and open the DNS settings. After that, you're going to replace the name servers with Wix ones. And finally, you're going to save and wait. You're going to just save the changes and wait for up to 48 hours, and Wix will confirm connections automatically. Now, the name servers give Wix full DNS control, so don't change DNS during propagation, and the SSL activates after connection. And that's it. That's how you connect Wix to GoDaddy in 2026 quickly and safely. This was it for today's tutorial. If you liked this video and found this helpful, please like and subscribe and leave a comment below the video if you have further more questions about this topic. Thanks for watching and see you again in the next tutorial.